The other day I was at a jam and we were playing blues in E, and a friend of mine was strumming. And I was the second ukulele, so it was my job to mix the rhythm up. Now there was a couple ways I was doing that. One, I was just layering other chord shapes. But another thing I was doing was using arpeggios of those same chord shapes to create something entirely different than a strum. And that's what I want to teach you today. We're doing this through the eyes of a blues in E. So remember, our first four measures are E7. When we get to the middle 8, we have two measures of A7 first, which you can either play like this, 2 0 2 0, or barring it all the way through, and the third fret as well. Then we get to the B7, two shapes as well. You can move this bar down here, you get 4 4 4 5. Or you play this shape here, which is 1 2 0 2. Now, the first four measures are E7. So we are going to build our arpeggio off of this shape, which is the D shape, or the D7 shape. As you can see, D7 here. Move that 2 frets down and get your index finger on the 3rd fret, or 2nd fret. You have an E7. 2 4 3 2. But we're not going to strum it, we're going to play this rhythm. And that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Those are our first four measures. Now, when it goes to A7, we have a couple different options. This root is E. If I want to, and this is what's cool about arpeggios, is they move, right? So we built that do, do, do. Well, we have that D7 shape, but we also have, right out of it, the root. So if this is an E note, if I want to make this an A7, all I have to do is find the A here. F, G, A, and I can play the exact same rhythm. One and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And that works great. So we're going to stick with that for now, but we're going to modify it a little later. So that means after doing that one time, I go back to my E7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And I have my middle 4 covered, just like that. And it sounds really, really nice already. Then we get to layering it over our turnaround. Now again, if I want to, I found my E, F, G, A, go down here and do a B. Do, 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 do. But let's go ahead and use a different shape. Remember our A7 here and our B7 here? The root for that one is actually on the G string. So here's a B note right here on the 4th fret of the G string. I can go and spell out a B7 that way. 4, 4, 7, 5, 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, B root, move that down 2 frets. A7, exact same gig. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then I've spelled out the B7 and the A7 with arpeggios there as well. The only thing missing is the turnaround. Okay, so let's go ahead and have some fun with this turnaround. It looks like this. You're going to hit boom, 2nd fret here, then you're going to go up to the B, which is going to be 4th fret here, and walk down. 2 and 3 and 4 and open G string, hammer the 1st fret, and then play the E note. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And then you're going to make an A7, A sharp 7, B7. If you count it, it's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 right from there, you're back into the arpeggios that we were doing earlier. If you wanted to, you could do that turnaround, boom, boom, down here as well. Hit 5 on the B string and then go 7, 6, 5, 3 hammer 4, 5, do, do, do. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, do, 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 do. Back into the turnaround rhythm, or the arpeggio rhythm. Now, if you're really feeling confident, and that one is only tricky for one reason. You're going to play 2 here and 5 here together. Boom, easy. And then B, 4 and 7, easy. 2 and 3 and 4, and that's all easy. But here you have to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the high E, and you have to hammer on to the open G to 1st fret as the same time as you hammer 3 to 4 on the high E string. That can be tricky. You do that, then back to the E, and then so that would be any one of those. You can do the first one, the second one, or you can combine them. That's fine. I'll probably do the combination. That way, if you're playing any one of the 3, it's going to sound good. So let's go ahead and take that from the top and play through a whole 12 bar, and you can see the power of arpeggios. And again, you can do this alone, but it also sounds great when you're layering this up with someone else that's strumming this. So from the top, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power of arpeggios.